Alright everyone, welcome to today's video. I will be working on my trunk setup today. I'm gonna restain it. It currently looks like this. It looks pretty good, but I want darker wood. So I'm gonna sand it and refinish it. But before I start with the trunk, I'm gonna use a practice piece and make sure the stain is good before I commit to doing the full thing. Starting out with a bit of used 80 grit to see how much it takes off. Full disclaimer, I haven't worked with stain in a long time. So this is just a experiment. That's very black. So after all of that, I think I might just put stain over the actual already finished flooring. So that makes it pretty dark. Whereas totally taking off all the surface is just, it's not as good. I'm sure if I sanded it and gave it a bunch of coats and then lacquered, I could get it to be close. But I really am enjoying how dark that looks compared to how it looked before. I'll get another piece so I can do a before and after. I think that's a pretty big difference. And that was just one really quick coat of stain. I think that'll work nicely. Now I need to disassemble my trunk and get everything prepared. First things first, trip my breakers. Then I can undo the battery, take it out, and then I'll be able to take the floor out. Turning into one of those while I'm in there situations. fix my leak. Okay, all unhooked and good to bring over for staining. First things first, I'm just going to give it a light sand just to kind of get the wood a little bit more accepting of the stain. Nothing crazy. Even darker. Perfect. There's the test piece. I left it on a little bit longer to try and get it darker, which worked. And that's the original. So I think that's good. I'm just going to let it sit for a little bit. Now let's do the big piece. Should probably take all this stuff off. You know what? I think I want to take another step here and recess these a tiny bit. So I want to try and stick them further down so they don't stick up as much. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab my router, a couple other things. Found my other bits. So, this is the one. This allows me to change the bearing size. And that is how much of the top I can eat away. So I need to put a bigger bearing on there, a little bit bigger. So I make sure I only take enough that this kind of sits real flush. And of course I need a Allen key. Yeah, need an Allen key. Alright, got the Allen key. Oops. This will hopefully be enough. You can see here I'm adjusting for depth. So look at how far down it's recessed. I think I might want to go a little bit further. So I let everything dry for a little bit. Now I got to reassemble all the little bits. Then I can put it back in. Scratches. Which I can do about that unless I do a full refinish, which is not what I'm doing right now. Well, that's pretty much it. Just disassemble, stain, and reassemble. Does look good though. It'll probably lighten up a bit more when I go to clean it, but I'm more than happy with this result. It's not beige anymore, it's gray. I'll get some beauty shots at the meet tonight